It's late afternoon. Your child is on the floor. You can feel your jaw tight. Your voice is already tired before you speak. And you're thinking, why is this so hard every single day? You've tried timeouts. You've tried sticker charts. You've tried calm, gentle explaining. They didn't work because they all ignore one biological rule of how your toddler's brain works in this moment. By the end of this video, you'll know how to use the anchor before ask protocol. But if you don't understand the invisible load, this pattern comes back tomorrow louder. Here's the part nobody says out loud. And the reason nobody says it is because it quietly removes the blame from you and from your child. This isn't happening because your child is stubborn, not because they're strong-willed, not because they're testing you. And it's not happening because you missed something important. You didn't fail a routine. You didn't forget a rule. You didn't do it wrong. This moment occurs when a young brain is fully developed. Not emotional, not defiant, not manipulative. Full, like a phone with 1% battery that can still light up the screen but can't open another app. Late in the day, your child has already managed noise, sounds, voices, TVs, traffic, other children, managed rules, sit here. Don't touch that, wait your turn, manage transitions, stop playing, start eating, change rooms, managed expectations, be polite, be patient, be good. And the brain that helps them manage, the part that plans, pauses, and follows directions, it is already offline. Not broken, not misbehaving, offline. So when you say something reasonable, something calm, logical, even loving, it lands on a system that can't receive it. It's like speaking clearly into a phone call that already dropped. That's the invisible load, the weight you can't see, the effort that has already happened. The reason this moment feels sudden, but actually it isn't. So tonight, here's the first thing to stop doing. Stop asking questions when your child is overwhelmed. Not because questions are bad, not because you're wrong for asking, even kind ones, even calm ones. Questions demand access to a part of the brain that isn't available right now. They require processing, choice, response. And in this moment, your child doesn't need to answer you. They need their system to come back online. Young brains don't fail evenly throughout the day. They don't slowly fade. They don't gently wind down. They fail predictably, in patterns, in windows, in moments you've already lived through, even if you didn't know why. Late afternoon and evening are when tolerance drops. Tiny annoyances suddenly feel huge, flexibility disappears. Just one more thing becomes impossible. Impulse control collapses, hands move before thinking does. Not because of behavior, not because of attitude, because of biology. Energy is lower. Regulatory chemicals are depleted. The brain's braking system is tired. That's why rewards don't work here. The part of the brain that weighs later can't access it later anymore. That's why explanations escalate things. Because explanations require effort, and effort is precisely what's missing. You're talking to the thinking brain, the logical one, the one who understands reasons and consequences. But the sensing brain is in charge. The fast brain, the survival brain. The part that only asks one question, am I safe enough to keep going? When the sensing brain is overloaded, it looks like yelling, volume replaces words, refusal. No becomes protection, silliness, chaos as relief, shutdown, disappearance instead of explosion. But what it actually means is, I need an anchor before I can move. Not a lesson, not a consequence, not another explanation. An anchor, something solid, something steady. Something that tells the nervous system, you don't have to hold everything anymore. Here's the part that feels backwards. The part that almost every parent fights against at first. The more calmly you explain, the worse it gets. Not because you're wrong, not because your tone is bad, but because words arrive as pressure. Each sentence adds demand. Each explanation adds load. Each just listen asks for strength that isn't there. American parenting teaches us something very logical, something most of us were praised for growing up, something schools reinforce, something workplaces reward. If I stay calm and explain clearly, my child will understand. That makes sense. It sounds respectful. It sounds mature. It sounds like good parenting. It comes from respect, from the belief that children deserve to be spoken to, not talked at, from the desire to raise thinkers, not followers. And it backfires in overload moments. Not always. Not in the morning. Not when the tank is full. But here, late in the day, when regulation is gone, it quietly fails. Because explanation feels like more input, more sound hitting an already complete system, more demand, more expectation to respond or comply, more to process, more mental work when there's no energy left. The child isn't ignoring you. They hear you. They can't use what they hear. They're protecting themselves from overload, from shutdown, from a system that's already stretched too thin. So when parents feel ignored, when calm words don't land, when the child doesn't respond the way logic says they should, they push harder. They explain longer. They clarify again. They add consequences. They repeat themselves slower, firmer, louder. That's the trap. The moment when love turns into pressure. When calm turns into escalation. When good intentions accidentally make things worse. This is not a trick. Not discipline. Not compliance. Not a hack. Not a technique to get obedience. It's a sequence change. A shift in when you do things, not what kind of parent you are. Because when the order changes, the nervous system responds differently. Step 1, anchor first. What to do? Lower your voice. Slow your body. Come close. Not hovering. Not looming. Just present. Let your movements say, I'm not in a rush. What not to do? No questions. No instructions yet. No explaining. No reminding. No negotiating. Exact sentence, I'm right here. Nothing else. No follow-up. No expectation attached. Internal shift to notice. Your shoulders drop before theirs do. That's not a coincidence. That's co-regulation. Your nervous system goes first and theirs follows. Step 2, name the load. What to do, describe, don't correct. Reflect on what happened, not what should have happened. You're narrating reality, not fixing it. What not to do, no fixing. No solutions. No advice disguised as empathy. No lessons hiding inside concern. Exact sentence. That was a lot today. Simple. Neutral. True. Internal shift to notice. Their breathing changes before behavior changes. Sometimes it's a sigh. Sometimes it's stillness. Sometimes it's eye contact returning. That's the regulation starting. Step 3, ask small. What to do? Offer a straightforward direction. One step, one action, one clear path forward. What not to do? No choices, no lectures. Choice is still effort. Lectures are still loaded. Exact sentence, shoes off. I'll help. Notice the structure, direction first. Support immediately after. Internal shift to notice. Movement returns without force. Not fast, not perfect, but possible. That's the win. If you skip step 1, steps 2 and 3 won't land. Not because they're wrong, because the system isn't ready. Order matters more than words, always. Here's where parents undo progress. Not at the peak of chaos, not during the meltdown, but after things start to work. The child starts to settle. Their body softens, the noise drops, the resistance fades, and exhaustion whispers. Good. I can explain. Not loud. Inside. The voice that says, I should make this moment mean something. I should teach. I should prevent this from happening again. So we add meaning. We add lessons. We add reminders. We replay what went wrong. We talk about next time. We solidify the learning. And the load spikes again. The nervous system that just exhaled is suddenly asked to work again. Not because you did something wrong. Not because you ruined it. Because your nervous system is tired too. You've been holding yourself together all day. You've been regulating for 2. And when things finally calm down, your brain reaches for relief through explanation. The fix isn't more control. Not tighter rules. No better words. Not perfect follow-through. It's ending the interaction earlier than feels necessary. Stopping while things are good. Letting calm be enough. Resisting the urge to squeeze value out of the moment. Relief comes from stopping sooner. From silence. From space. From trusting that regulation itself is the lesson. When you anchor before you ask, something subtle starts to happen. Not immediately. Not dramatically. But consistently. Your child learns how to pause, not freeze, but slow. How to settle, not suppress, but recover. How to move from chaos to order without being pushed. Not through instructions. Not through lectures. not through consequences, not by being told, by being with you, by borrowing your calm before they can create their own. This builds regulation quietly, in moments that don't look impressive, in evenings that don't go viral, in small recoveries no one applauds. It builds stress tolerance naturally, the ability to come back, to reset, to try again without falling apart. And over time, not overnight, not in a week, but across ordinary days, those daily explosions lose their grip. They shorten, they soften, they stop defining the relationship. Not because your child changed, not because they suddenly became easy, not because you found the perfect words, but because the system did. The order changed, the load changed, the nervous system learned a new path. And once a system learns a safer way, it starts choosing it on its own. Here's the invisible anchor. The thing that was there the whole time, quiet, steady, overlooked. You're not here to fix behavior, not to manage every reaction, not to control every outcome. You're here to lend your calm, to offer your nervous system as a place they can rest. That's it. No strategy stacked on top. No performance required. Not control. Not correct. Connection first, movement second. Because connection restores safety, and safety unlocks motion. Tonight, try just one thing. Not everything you learned. Not all 3 steps are perfect. Just one. Before asking for anything, anchor. Pause your body first. Lower your voice first. Come close first. And then notice what changes, not just in your child, but in you. And when this pattern softens, something else appears next. A moment you've already seen. A moment you thought was a separate problem. The moment your child suddenly resists transitions in public. The parking lot. The grocery store. The sidewalk meltdown that makes your chest tighten. That's the next place where this same rule quietly decides everything. Same biology, same load, same answer, just applied earlier, before the system tips.